And one of my observations that I invite you to participate in, not only as you're watching the webcast, but when you watch any field show competition, whether you go to a BOA show or a DCI show in the summer, maybe a DCA drum corps here later in the fall, or how about just a high school football game or a college football game where the band is performing in their environment. Watch the organic response of the audience. Don't just watch the parents of the band on field, but watch the people that are taking it in. And are these, in the marching band business, there's something called an applause trigger. That's when a designed element like a solo, or the way the guard splits and pulls out of the circle, or the way the staging of the brass comes right front center to give you this stunning effect that basically leaves you sort of feeling, oh my goodness, how did that happen? How did they do that? So these design principles are happening on purpose so that the organic response of the audience will be to clap or to stomp their feet or to sing along or whatever it is. So I invite you next time to watch the audience's responsiveness to a given show and the elements designed within. And I can tell you that's what the judges are watching. When they feel something that affected them, they also look down at the audience members and go, yep, they like it too. So that's a very powerful element in this, very grand stage and large group of people that have assembled. It's a really cool part about marching band. So a little bit more from our sponsor today, the generous Yamaha Corporation, who is so involved in music education. Many of the instruments that the students are playing on, and really for that matter all across the country, Yamaha has a major footprint in the manufacturing of great band and orchestra instruments. But let me tell you something about really special who they partner with. Yamaha has a partnership with something called United Sound, and I invite everybody to do a little more homework on United Sound. It's very special. It's a nonprofit organization whose mission is to provide musical performance experiences for students with special needs through peer mentorship. United Sound is a school-based instrumental music club for individuals with intellectual or developmental disabilities, partnership with their typical peers, dedicating to promoting social involvement through shared ensemble performance experience. United Sound joins students with and without disabilities to learn and perform in the band or orchestra together. I have some personal experience, not only with working with students with disabilities, but having explored United Sound. And one of the things that's great about it is you can take your typical high school and you can get students involved in maybe a once-a-week mentorship lab or a once-a-month mentorship lab with students with disabilities. And college-age communities are doing this as well, but I invite you to explore United Sound, and we thank Yamaha, our sponsor, for also partnering with United Sound. Dave, we'll send it back down to the field.